up, world? We back at it again. It's your girl, Sharice.
And LaShanta, a.k.a. the boss lady.
Shawnee here.
And this isn't the sugar-coated version of family life.
This is real talk.
No chaser.
Period. So, what I want to talk about...
No.
Well, I want to talk about something first. But first...
Okay.
Let me finish my statement.
My bad.
Okay. So you jumping in. Okay. So I want to discuss. Our discussion tonight would be It's going to be financial stability, but I want to check on everybody's mental first. How you ladies feeling?
I'm doing good.
That's good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I can't complain. The Lord woke me up.
Amen.
Yep. Same.
I ain't gonna lie. No, matter of fact, I can't wait for my therapy session on Thursday. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real because it's real talk. No chaser. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even wait for my therapy session because but I'm doing good. But
that's okay. You know, it's okay.
The Lord woke me up.
Yeah,
so.
And that's how I feel. The Lord woke
me
me
up. He said, "Get up."
I've been a busy bee since this morning. You know, yesterday was busy too. My gosh, but I can't complain. I cannot complain.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it.
Yes.
Okay. So, financial stability. Okay, and like what's hindering us from being successful or hindering people from being successful, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, and you know, what's kind of stopping everything.
Right.
There's rent, there's
groceries.
Gas. Gas.
BG.
And then
water bill.
And also I feel like I kind of feel like the amount of people we send to jail. I feel like that kind of plays a part too.
Yeah, no, to be honest, that's
we
true.
Pay for them.
Because we pay for them, and then the money that we pay in taxes and the money we give to the government, they fund it for building more jails. I think instead of them doing that, they should fund it to build more schools, better education,
more outreach programs,
recreational. Yes,
Because at the end of the day, what you're saying when you fund these jails and these prisons and stuff like that, all you're saying is that
it's okay to go to jail.
Yeah, and that all our citizens are good for us to be in instead of stopping that before it gets to that point. Let's send them to jail. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, at this point in time, the way the economy is going, prison don't look too bad because you get 3 square meals. You ain't gotta pay nothing.
When to wake up in the morning.
Everything.
You get a cat.
I'm about to say my alarm clock tells me to wake up every morning,
and I snooze that thing.
Well, I have like 6 alarm clocks going off because life be lifing. But I mean, I feel like if we had more outreach programs and stuff like that, these little kids wouldn't be in the street. You know,
with all the gun violence,
the
stealing, the
everything.
Because I feel like it's getting out of control. Like, we was just talking about it in church today. I'm not going to say Baltimore is crazy and there's a lot of stuff going on.
Baltimore was ranked number 5 on the list, the most dangerous list. Number 5.
Okay. So I'm not going to speak too much about Baltimore. She's more of a Baltimorean than I am. But I will say that
we love y'all.
Yes, because I think it's so sad the way gun violence is. Like our youth are dying. It's ridiculous. It is truly ridiculous.
The babies who had nothing to do with the foolishness that was going on just got caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like at the end of the day, parents should not be burying our children. We should not be doing that. It's the children should be burying the parent. We should not be burying the children.
Part, it's always been like that unless the child was ill or something.
Right.
The parents, the children are the ones who bury their parents.
Right.
Having you not your parent living longer than you do.
Right.
They gave birth to you.
And I think that's crazy. That's the parents' worst nightmare is getting that phone call. Like, I'm sorry, Miss Williams, but regret to inform you that your child has been murdered. Ooh. Like, can you imagine? And I feel like
I watch a lot of First 48. Like, I really love First 48. I love it because I love when they solve it and everything like that. But amount of pressure that the homicide detective has to go through to tell that loved one, like, I'm sorry, this 17-year-old child will not be coming home tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, the mother of these 6 kids will not be coming home tonight. Now, these 6 kids probably don't even have a stable father, so they're probably going to go in the system because their family probably can't take care of these 6 kids. Don't nobody think about everything.
Yeah.
They just act. And that's a little frustrating.
True.
I watch First 48 and I be getting frustrated.
Because depending on that, once you do it, you can't take it back.
Nope.
It's already there.
Yep.
Your woulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda is
gone.
Because
It's
you messed
ridiculous,
up.
right? And I feel like at the end of the day, why is it the first option to pick up a gun? Like,
So they can't fight.
What is
That's what it's given.
but what's the like? What is it so bad to make you think that you have to take another human being out of here? Who deemed you God? Like what? Like who are you to sit there and say, oh, this person did this, so I'm gonna shoot you?
Well, it depends.
Like
don't
for
condone
what?
violence. But if my child is off limits.
Right,
that
for sure. That's a different
True.
story.
Yes, it is.
But I'm also not going to take a gun.
Right, like what happened to what happened to people squaring up back in the day? That's what people did. They squared up. Now I don't condone violence, but like people got up to live another day.
Mm-hmm.
Like we are killing each other for
no reason.
For no reason. It's ridiculous. It's sad. Right. It's sad, and I feel like it's impacting the way we live.
Mm-hmm.
In so many levels, like
I feel like
it's happening a lot
kids,
in our community.
Yeah, with the kids stealing and stuff like that. I don't want to say that's like played a major part of increased groceries and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like that plays a part.
It does.
Well, that's in the Walmart stealers.
Huh?
You know, the self-checkout stealers.
Yeah. And they make it easy to steal.
Well, now they don't. Now they don't. Now the thing is like Aldi's, and you can scan it. But it has a weight on the side. You know, when you put you gotta put your groceries on. So if it doesn't feel that weight, or if it feels too much weight, it's like, oh no, something's wrong. You didn't scan something right here.
That's good.
Walmart has the cameras.
Yes. I mean, I just feel like if people would stop doing that, well, I mean, maybe Trump plays a part too, but I don't really talk politics. The economy would be a little bit more reasonable.
Gas is through the roof.
Yes.
Gas is through the roof. Groceries are through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
You spend like $150 just to fill up one cabinet.
You barely make enough to pay the 2.5 times the rent.
Mm-hmm. And I don't even think I don't even think that shouldn't even be a thing, because at the end of the day, in order to qualify for two times the rent or 3 times the rent, do you know what kind of job you have to have?
You gotta be working.
If you have a regular job, people who have regular jobs,
Chick-fil-A,
you cannot afford to make 2 times the rent. So basically, you want me to be homeless, or you want me to find a partner or a roommate in order to survive. I think that's ridiculous.
But if I work for the government or something like that, like really high class, I'm not applying for your place.
Right.
I'm buying a house, like, respectfully. I'm not going to pay nobody.
But then you got to think about that too, because if you buy a house in the way the economy is, you're going to be paying more than what the house is worth. So you're still going to be screwed in the end.
No, that means you got to add to the house so it can be more than what you got it for.
Absolutely.
You still got to spend money, regardless.
So I'm like, it's a lose no matter how you look at it. Just like let's say if you're one of those people who like to pick up overtime, right? Just to survive. The government, Uncle Sam's still gonna take money from you.
Oh, they take the
more they take.
Right. So it's just like, how do you live?
These places that's supposed to be helping us, like social service and things of that nature, that's supposed to help. If you're taking my gross pay, not what I'm bringing home, which would be my net, you take that and say, okay, I can afford you benefits from that, or I cannot give you benefits based on that gross pay. That makes no sense. Exactly. That's not what I'm bringing home.
Right.
I don't see that.
And yes, a car is a luxury, but that's how I get back and forth to make my money.
To be honest, though, in the city, right, I feel like a car would be a luxury because buses run all night. Okay? I'm just saying. But listen, in the county, I know, I get that. But no, this is what I'm just saying. Like in the city, I personally feel like having a car should be considered a luxury. But in the county, it should not be considered a luxury because the bus, not even that, the bus stops running at 6.
Oh, out here, yeah.
Yes.
So most jobs is 9, 10 o'clock. How am I getting home? Then if I have to pay an Uber or Lyft or catch a cab, is that being counted into what I'm spending? No, it's not.
And then you gotta think about if you work overnight, you still can't catch the bus. If you do catch the bus, you're gonna be there a whole 4 or 5 hours early, and then you still gotta pay daycare. But you could have just been at home. Like, they're not factoring this stuff in. And I feel like it's crazy because then if you pull overtime for that just to cover daycare expenses or cover other expenses, then it automatically kicks you out. You don't qualify because you make too much.
Yep.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, who are you to tell me that I make too much? But
then I'm not doing all this extra spending, none of that. I'm doing the necessities. I'm buying toilet paper. I'm putting a few little groceries that's gonna last me a week. This one meal gotta last me the whole week.
Tata over there popping out babies.
She's
reproducing,
Lord Jesus.
smoke weed, don't have a job, living on Section 8, reaping all the benefits.
Reaping on it. And on vacation every day.
On vacation, baby.
I'm a Groupon queen. So if I'm on vacation, it's probably Groupon.
Right.
And I think that's so crazy. Like, it doesn't make sense how we don't qualify. I'm like, if I don't qualify, then stop taking it from my check.
That part.
Yeah. Just like they said about Social Security, they said by the time that my generation gets to the time we want to retire, we won't have anything. If that's the case, stop taking that Social Security out my check.
That's why everybody is working.
Because I feel like if you do not work, and don't get me wrong, if you have disability, you can't work, then I get why you collect disability, you may collect Social Security. I get it. But if you have never worked a day in your life and you collect Social Security because you don't want to work, and I know a couple people who collect Social Security because they have never worked a day in their life, and they claim they got mental issues, whatever case may be, but just don't want to work. You should not be collecting Social Security. You should not, because at the end of the day, you did not work for that money. I worked for that, and you tell me I won't be able to get my money?
Honey, between them taking federal, Medicare, what's the other
Social Security and state.
Social Security, state, and I don't know what the fuck this Baltimore City tax is.
Baltimore City, yeah. That's probably because they charge you. That's probably because them bags they charge you. Them bags they charge you off for.
Yep.
Them bags go from 5 to 35 cents.
When someone asked me for a bag. Nope, I remember I had like a whole bunch of stuff. They asked me for a bag. I had to remember where I was at. I said, no, thank you. Because I'm not fit to pay no money for no bag. No, thank you. I'm good. I'll walk out just like this. Thank you.
I said, eventually you're going to start charging us to breathe air.
Yep.
That is ridiculous.
I'm just staying in the house.
I said, this is ridiculous. They charge for everything. Like, how are we supposed to survive? And they say they want us to, just trying to build bring the families back. We are more home with your family. How if you have to work
to make sure you take care of people? What will make you want to live with them people? Like you're trying to put me in somewhere where I don't want to be. I'm confused. No, that's when it comes to getting another job, having several jobs, but then you worn out because you're tired and you can't even enjoy what you pay for because you're so tired. I'm here to sleep.
In order for us to support ourselves, they force you to either, like you say, get other jobs or find a partner for stability. Not even for love anymore, just so you can be stable.
That's what a lot of people do.
And I refuse.
Don't love their partner.
I refuse. I'm not going to be with somebody.
That's why the divorce rate is so high.
Yes, I refuse. If I don't like you, I'm not going to be with you. I'm sorry. I can't, because at the end of the day, I will work 5. No, I will not. I promise you, I will struggle by myself before I be with somebody I don't like, just for me to be stable.
Facts. Because I've been like, why the, I'll be on the first 48 by then.
Oh God. But no, you ain't gotta be with him. Who said you gotta be with him?
No, just to see your face every
right,
day.
I don't want to show my presence.
Why are you here?
I mean, so sometimes you gotta look past that.
No.
Sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what?
That's adulting.
Yes.
I ain't
when you try to be a better person and stuff like that, that's kind of what happens. But like me,
kids,
right?
Kids.
That's I mean, I've
so what happens when you want to date and you're with someone?
Then you go over his house.
What if he don't have a house?
Then why are you dating him?
Right. What? If he don't have his own.
He should be dating.
But I'm saying, if we
focus on
that's what's on financial stability, right?
No, that's right.
Get your.
We both can't be struggling.
A lot of people too. Y'all be so worried about being underneath another person and using the other person for what they have.
Mm-hmm.
When if you just fix yourself,
you
wouldn't need to use the next person.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're working on you. Everybody be worried about everybody else's business, everybody else's stuff. When if you focus more on yourself,
you will be
just fine.
You be alright.
Just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just fine.
That's why I say, listen, I may not have everything I want, but trust and believe I have everything I need. My bank account may not have all them zeros behind it.
Like I got a zero,
but it got a zero behind it. My bills is paid.
Right.
My bills is paid. Right. There's food in my house. My kids are good, and that's all that matters.
Amen.
Eventually, I'll get to that point where I'll be financially stable. I won't have to worry about picking and choosing. Am I going to get gas or am I going to get food today?
Honey, I got gas today, and I was very upset about it.
I'll be fine about that.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So I mean, but and it's not about being rich. It's not about having millions. Just having enough stability to breathe. Enough stability to like pay your bills without panic. Enough stability to handle an emergency without your whole world just like falling apart.
Yeah. Things do pop up. That's why the older people say that you're supposed to save money for a rainy day. But it seems like it just be pouring.
Girl, every day feels like a rainy day.
I'm proud of myself.
I'm not making enough to save enough. Like
one thing I said, listen.
And then if you have a second job or a third job, like then you're taking away from your time with your kids. So it's like, what are we doing here?
One thing I will say, there's been 2 paychecks I was actually able to pull money and put it in my savings and not touch it. This is the first time that I was able to do that. I'm very proud of myself. So every time I get paid, even if it's like $10 or $5, whatever, I'm gonna put it in there and let it sit, just not touch it. I'm very proud of that.
Yeah. So
I'm very proud.
I've actually, my issue has been saving it. So actually, when I first started saving it at the beginning of the year, and I don't touch it, and then you see the money just sitting there, and it looks pretty until there's no more money in your checking, and then you be like,
"What happened?
Let's go transfer this money.
I just need $20.
I just need $20. I'm gonna put it back when I get paid. Lies you tell.
And you don't never
lies you tell. But I've been doing really good with that part. So I have them take 10% out of my check. Like I just have it set up that way.
Okay.
So 10% goes into my savings. Everything else goes into my checking.
I'm gonna get there one day.
And then just leave it like that.
So when you don't see it, just I
don't pay no mind because it's already separated by the time it gets to me.
Well, see, that's just like with my 401k and
finally set it up.
I know, right?
Oh, that 401k is amazing.
Listen, she's been with her job for over how many years?
11 years.
And you just set it up how long ago?
December 25.
Do you know how much money you could have had?
Right.
No. I know.
And look, hold up. She was
well.
right. Listen, and she was with Will Farms for how long?
10 years.
She never had one.
Mm-mm. I was 18, okay? And that's the thing. No one talks about financial stability as a kid, as a child.
Because they definitely ain't taught in school.
Right.
There's something that they need to teach.
You're not taught about, all they tell you to do is save your money. That's all I would say. But it was never for like a reason. Or they'll be like, oh, you save your money if you want to get this or you want to get that. It was always like an end game behind it, but it was never to be like, well, look, this is how the real world is, and you got to put money to the side for this, and you got to put money to the side for that, and then there's going to be this coming up and that coming up, and then you got a 401k that you might want to invest to because it's going to pay in the long run
when you get older, right? And that's what I try to tell Journey.
Never.
Every time I try to tell her, I said, all the money you get, stop spending it. That's why I told her. I said when she starts working, she's 14 now. She'll be 15 in June. I told her when you start working, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I said your first 2 checks, I'm gonna let you have it. Do whatever you want with it, right? Whatever you want. 2 checks, first 2 checks, you can have it. I said, but after that, I'm going to take them. I'm going to put it in an account for you, and I'm going to save it. Now, out of those checks, if she gets paid every 2 weeks, whatever she gets, however her thing is set up, out of those checks, she'll get like 150 out of those checks every 2 weeks if she gets paid every 2 weeks. But the rest of it will go into savings. She won't be able to touch it. I said, you'll be able to see it, but you won't be able to touch it. You'll get, I'll release it to you on your 18th birthday. That's when you'll get it.
So hopefully she buy a car with it.
Right, and I said hopefully you'll do better with it than what I did. Because I said when we were getting money, only person who did good with her money was my sister. When my mother handed me over my money when I turned 18,
she blew through it.
I blew through that. When I mean blew through it, I blew through it. Because my mom never taught us about money. And I feel like that's where my debt started. Since I turned 18.
Well, I was just always frugal and cheap. And
yes.
I'm not even going to lie. Low key, I don't want to say a user, but a little liar. I was a liar.
Yes.
Because I would say I need something for school. And it's just when I was into the magazines. Like, I had B2K all on my wall. B2K was like, I think I immature. All them Usher, Chris Brown, back in the day. And I would say I needed something for school, and I would call the opposite parent, and I said, I need something for school, so I would get the money, and I'll just go buy. I would always buy 2 magazines because the pictures on the opposite side. So
she can have it, right?
Yeah.
And then how she listen, and then she's like Reese is her own bank.
Yeah.
So when she had her car, how she would do it. Let's say I didn't have a car at the time. So she had this Isuzu Rodeo. If I wanted to use her truck, I had to pay to use her truck plus put gas in her car. Now, normally when you rent a car, you fill it up to where it was left.
Yes.
No, not with her.
Full tank.
Full tank. So even if she was on E,
because I'll let you use my car.
I started to fill it up. So I had to pay to use her car, plus fill it up.
That sounds like great business.
And then let's say if I borrowed $20 from her, I had to give her $40 back.
Interest.
Yep.
So she was teaching you how to railroad.
Right. So I'm like, so I rarely borrowed anything from her. Because I'm like, what? I'm like, wow.
That's exactly how it works. If you lease something, you're not paying what they gave you. You're paying extra that by the time you finish paying that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she was a crook.
Oh.
No, she was doing good business.
Crook.
Because she ain't overcharge you, huh?
She did.
Huh?
I mean,
because first of all, how do you get $20 interest on rent on a loan?
Because it depends on when you pay
That's
it back.
a crook.
If you pay it back to the next
Well, all the loans are crooks then.
Yeah.
Everybody's a crook at this point.
Yes. And then why am I filling your tank up? I'm only using it for a few hours.
Hours.
Well, but listen, this is
you just said hours.
Okay, so now I have to be without a card because
it
doesn't matter. My baby is missing. My baby is not parked outside my job.
And what if it don't come back right?
I mean, there was a time she got my car towed.
Not towed.
And listen, that phone call I had to make, I said, we are not leaving Baltimore without this vehicle.
Not in Baltimore.
Yes.
Oh,
at the club.
We was at, went to the club.
Mm-hmm.
Now I asked the security guard, can I park here? He said, yeah, sure, no problem. No problem. You can park here. I asked. This is when we went to the Hippo.
Yeah.
Parked there. Came out. And I went with Tisha. She never went.
You was home?
You know.
Came
outside. I said, I cannot. Came outside. I said, hold up. Pause. I said, wait a minute.
Forever.
I said, my sister's truck was right here. I rubbed my eyes. I'm looking. I said, I remember parking right here. My sister's truck was right here. I said, hold up, wait a minute. I said, they towed her truck. I'm looking. I said, me thinking, first of all, I thought somebody stole her truck. I'm like, oh my God, somebody stole my sister's truck. Somebody stole my sister's truck. And she was like, no, just call the number that they have. They might probably told her. I'm like, they shouldn't have told it because the security guy said I could park here. So I called the number and asked, I was like, do y'all have a Zuzu Rodeo, blah, blah, blah. They was like, yeah, we have it. I'm like, what do you mean? Why did y'all tow it? I said, the security guy said I could park right here. He was like, nope, can't park right there. It's private property. I said, it's for the club. They said I could park here. Girl,
that man probably wouldn't even security guard for real.
The people we went with took us over there. And when they told us how much to get it out, I started crying. I said, I cannot leave Baltimore without this truck. I can't. My sister's going to kill me. They was like, oh, she'll be fine. I said, no.
She'll be fine.
She's not.
You don't know her.
You don't know my sister. She's going to kill me. So I called my mother. I called mommy, snotting and crying. She was like, my mom didn't have it. I called my dad. So the girl I was with let me borrow the money. And then I think mommy gave me some money and daddy gave me some money. My dad, yeah. I think my dad, somebody came up there to bring me the money because I had to pay them. Got the truck. I didn't even want to tell my sister that it got towed. Paid it. Got the car. And the girl was being a whole dingling about it. Because she was like hounding me. I'm like, girl, I didn't even get paid yet. Like, give me a chance to get paid. I'm going to give you your money. Like, chill out. But that was the thing. I said, no more. I'm not partying Baltimore no more. Like, that was a sign. First of all, I should have been out there. Should have been fast.
Not the way you be scared about being.
But that was a whole
We
thing.
went up to a 7-Eleven. She was like, oh my gosh, all these people around here.
Yeah, I was questioning. I was questioning my pearl. I was like, oh my
She
God.
over there like, no, I can't go in there. I'm like, I'm going there. That's the problem.
Oh,
I mean, she be scared.
I can't.
But my lesson was learned.
So it's surprising that her church is where it's at, because you be scared.
Yeah.
But see, it's not. So
The junkies are
it's not that far from.
What?
It's not that far from Sinai Expresscare, so I'm actually kind of familiar with that area.
It's not that far from the gym.
Yeah, the prostitutes be right around the corner.
But it's not that bad. And where it's at, I kind of passed them.
Oh yeah, you do pass.
So I'm not in. I'm not that
past them. And
right,
church.
right. So
I mean, like, I'm praying for you.
yeah, I'm gonna pray for you.
I'm praying.
I'm gonna
for
pray
you.
that you get your life
Church
together.
is right down the street. You can
Yeah,
head
come
that
join
way.
us.
You
Come join us.
welcome.
Yes, well,
You can come on in.
5011 Arbutus.
There you go.
Yes.
Invite them all in.
Right. So
Oh
we can
my
pray with you,
gosh.
pray on, so we can love on you.
So like,
So yeah.
yeah.
But I said,
Lesson
lesson learned. Because I promise you, I was sweating bullets. I said, my sister's car is towed, like, Jesus, Lord. But I learned my lesson. I didn't go out again. Not with them. They was bad juju.
Yeah, that part.
Bad juju.
Oh, but okay. So, one question. I do have one question for you, ladies. Okay.
No, I'm not going back to the poll.
I mean,
I thought about it though.
girl, you ain't never been on.
I ain't never been on no poll. I ain't never been on no poll. Like,
You can find her in Baltimore, down in Mary Jackson.
Every Sunday night.
Norman G's got the bullet hole strippers.
Oh my God!
Okay. Period.
You just fit right in with them, you know.
Okay. So, what is one financial goal that you ladies are currently working towards? Do you have a financial goal?
Yes,
being debt free.
Okay.
Get my tax straight.
Dang.
And these tolls are ridiculous.
Yes.
It's out of order.
Maryland always tries to find a way to make money. I feel like some of this stuff is ridiculous. Because to be honest, the reason why my tags are the way they are, they're not even the tickets. They're not even tickets. Because I pay the tickets. They're the administrative fees. And to be honest, when I spoke to my therapist about this, she gave me the court thing. I think I'm about doing this. I think I'm about doing this, taking it to court. Because
As you should.
if I owe CCU, how was I able to register this car that I have? And because the tickets, the fees was back from 2021. I've had the car after that. I registered the car after that. I've had 2 cars after that because I had the Malibu, the brown Malibu, and then how was I able to renew my tags 2 years prior?
Right.
That doesn't make sense if I owe CCU.
Right.
So if
you haven't been able to.
right, because I can't.
Sure I can get my permit.
Because I can't because I can't register my tags now. So this doesn't make sense to me. So right now, I'm kind of real. I'm driving cautiously.
You're not driving at all.
Yeah, basically I only go on need be
You're not
basis.
driving at all.
You're not driving.
I'm not driving at all. Right. I'm not driving at all. I'm not driving at all. Lord forgive me. I'm not driving at all.
Oh my God.
So my financial goal is to get my tag straight.
Bless your heart.
You're getting rides to work.
Yes.
Get my tag
This
straight.
lovely sister of yours.
Right.
Yes.
May the
We're at
Lord
the same place.
Right. May the Lord bless me and get my tag straight and make it to Baltimore as soon as possible.
Well, if y'all keep watching and subscribing and liking and please comment. We can get these tags done. This stuff done a little faster. But thank you all for your support. We appreciate everyone who watches, everyone who subscribes.
We love you.
We're trying to make content that you all will enjoy.
And interact with us. Give us some feedback. Like, what do y'all want to hear about? Like, what do y'all want us to talk about? Like, what are your concerns? You got questions?
Yeah, we ain't into really being messy.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
But no, we ain't into no mess. Okay?
I'm trying to find out where I get my friends from.
Straight from hell. I mean,
no.
She said straight from Lord
straight from the Lord's womb.
There you go. The Lord's womb. Oh my gosh. Bless your heart.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart, Lord.
All right, y'all. Until next time, be blessed.
Be blessed. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.